Good afternoon. It's February 11th, 2026, and it's a Wednesday. We're in the settlement hour, and settlement is 6959 even. Today was an early NFP. Came in the minutest of percentage point up. Obviously, we all know that this is Fugazi. We're not getting the real numbers, essentially. So we went up. And then once everyone who knows that those numbers are Fugazi came in, shifted lower here, created a new high here. New high here, tags the 2025, Q4 2025 high, shifts lower, boom, and then lower day. This was beautiful, actually, because I was still next to the computer and I wanted to get the paper. I wanted to get the open of the session. It tagged me but didn't tag me. That's how close I was. Like, I actually did not get filled, so that was pretty funny to watch. But essentially, I'm really loving just drawing out the first. It's now 15 minutes. I'm not doing 5 minutes anymore. Drawing out the first 15 minutes of the session is a lot of fun now, because I have 3 points of contact or anything outside of this. So in theory, it could have been this, but if I'm not going to get filled here, if I'm not going to get filled at the open, then I'm probably not going to get filled here. But regardless, I went in blind all the way for 80 ticks and then called it a day. And they just chopped for the rest of the day. So that's interesting. I do remember us having added daily volume. Our ATR is still high. We do have added daily volume now. This is another spinster here, so keep that in mind. In terms of cash, we still have nothing to go off for. So bulls who went for let me go back to the actual markup. Bulls that went for here, you're still in profit, and then bears who are still holding this are still in profit. If you didn't do options contracts, we still just have nothing going on here. Higher time frame, so we'll see what it looks like Q2. I'll start trading again live Q2. Bitcoin is at 67. So we're trying to see if this November low is the bottom. We don't know yet. We saw this almost tagged, not wicked, but almost tagged. So we're still waiting for that for this to play out. Essentially, we're wanting to see a shift here. This is not a fair value gap. That's pretty much balanced there. And I think with that as a balanced price range, it does not get the midpoint. It only gets this candle's high, essentially. And the volume was added here, and we're going to close with added volume on Bitcoin. So we could see some more. I'm leaning still. I'm like, yes, buy all of this, but I'm still leaning towards them going to August low or 2024 low. Just we have nothing. Like going back to ES, we just have nothing in terms of cash. So we just have to wait and see. We got to keep waiting until Q2. So April, we should have a sensible narrative at that point. I think CPI is next week. CPI is this Friday, actually. Oh. Yeah, so CPI is this Friday. And then PPI, Monday is, I think, President's Day. So we'll be closed President's Day. I don't see, we have Fed minutes on the 18th. I don't see PPI here. So PPI is on the 27th. That could change, but as of now, it's marked on the 27th. And then the rate is, I don't remember or care right now where the next rate decision is. I know it's probably sometime in March. Wow. So CPI is this Friday, and stay nimble until there. This is essentially the week's range at this point. We are essentially about to close. We settled right essentially around the week open. So this is again turning into a nothing week. So yeah, if I'm gonna pump the brakes on the reports. If I have something to talk about, I'll talk about it. But for now, it's pretty really nothing until quarter two. It's really nothing until quarter two. All right, you have a blessed day.